Question 51. Two figures given on the left side are related with some logic, rule, or relation. Select the missing figure on the right of the given alternatives based on the same logic, rule, or relation. Right? So here in the first and second figure, they are related as, so the circle, this circle goes inside of the triangle. So in the second figure, right? So circle of the first figure goes inside of the triangle of the second figure, and the alphabets are written in the vertical alignment. So A, B, Z are written in the vertical alignment. Whereas in the third figure, so for fourth figure, so square goes inside. The square goes inside and digits will be aligned vertically. So here it should be, so this rhombus will be outside and square goes inside like this. And digits will be aligned vertically 2, 3, 4 like this inside the square. Therefore, option B is the right answer. Question 52. Select the figure from the options in which the given figure is embedded. Rotations allowed. So look at the figure, given figure, and come to option B. So in option B, the given figure is embedded like this. So look at the option like this, right? So the given figure is tilted to some angle, right? Therefore, since the condition is rotations are allowed here, therefore, the given figure is embedded in option B. Question 53. A motorcycle costs rupees 60,000. If the depreciation rate is 15%, what would be its cost after 1 year? So here, given. So current cost of the product. So what is the product here? Motorcycle. So current cost of motorcycle, principal amount, which is 60,000, and depreciation rate R is equal to 15%, right? And the time period, that is the number of years the product has been depreciated, which is T is equal to 1 year, right? So we have to find its cost after 1 year. That means amount need to be calculated here. So formula to find the amount. So A is equal to P into principal amount into 1 minus rate by 100 to the power of time period, right? Therefore, calculation. So directly substitute the values here to find the amount. A is equal to P is 60,000 into 1 minus rate of depreciation 15% by 100 to the power of 1. So here the time period is 1 year, right? Therefore, simplify it. 60,000 into 100 minus 15, which is 85 by 100, which is 85 into 600, which is equal to 51,000, right? 51,000 rupees, right? So its cost after 1 year is 51,000 rupees. Hence option C. Question 54. Select the figure that will come next in the following figure series. So series is like this. First figure, second figure, third figure, fourth figure. So what is fifth figure? Here the number of tilted lines. So here in the second figure it is 1, third it is 3. So in the fourth figure it is 5. Right. So the number of tilted lines are increasing in the pattern of 1, 3, 5, 7 like this. Right. The set of odd natural numbers. Therefore, so in the fifth figure it has to be, so number of tilted lines has to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. Therefore, option A is the right answer. Question 55. Which number can replace the question mark in the following series? So the numbers are 3, 7, 16, 41, 90. So the next number be X and 380. So the difference between 3 and 7 is 4. Between 7 and 16 is 9. Between 16 and 41 is 25. 41 and 90 is 49. Whereas the next difference we have to find, and between X and 380 we have to find. So before finding the next differences, so look at the number 4. It is square of 2. Number 9 is square of 3. Number 25 is square of 5. Whereas number 49 is square of 7. So here 2, 3, 5, 7 are, prime numbers. They are prime numbers. Right. So this gap is filled by the square of consecutive prime numbers. So square of consecutive prime number. So this gap is filled by square of consecutive prime number. What is consecutive prime number? Next prime number is 11. It's a square. So the gap must be 121. So what is number X here? 121 plus 90, which is equal to 211. Right? So the value of X is equal to 211. So you can check with the answer. So if it is 211, so this gap will be, 169. So 380 minus 211. So which is square of 13. Therefore, 211, option C is the right answer. Question 56. Select the number pair which is not related in the same way as are the other number pairs. So here, so look at option B, 7 and 56. They are related as, so the next consecutive number to 7 is 8. When they are multiplied, 7 and 8 are multiplied, so we'll get 56, right? So come to option C, 3 and 12. So next consecutive number to 3 is 4. So 3 into 4 becomes 12. So 2 and 6. So next number to 2 is 3. So 2 into 3 is 6. Whereas 5 and 25. So next to 5 is 6. So which is not equal to 25. Right? Hence option A is not related in the same way as the other number pairs. Right? Question 57. A paper is folded and cut as shown in the following figures. How will it appear when unfolded? So the paper is folded like this and which is cut. So like this, right? So when it is unfolded at first, so it looks like the square part here, right? So when it is unfolded, at first it looks like a vertical rectangle. Like this. So when once again it is unfolded, it looks like, yeah, like this. Like this. Right? Because the paper is cut at its edges like this, right? At one of its corner. So when it is folded, we will get a small square right here, a small square, right? So when it is cut in the shape of a small square at one of its corner like this, at first when it is unfolded, we will get a vertical rectangular shape like this. That means the cut portion. So when it is unfolded once again, we will get a complete square like this, right? Therefore, option C is the right answer. Question 58. Three of the given figures are similar in a certain manner while one is different. Pick the odd one out. So here, four figures are given A, B, C, D, whereas A is H. H. So minimum number of lines required to write H is 3. So there are 3 lines, 1, 2, and 3, right? So whereas B, figure B is K, right? So number of lines required to draw K is 1, 2, 3. Yes. So again 3 lines. So whereas C is V. So here number of lines required is only 2. Whereas D figure, so N. So to write N, we need again 3 lines. Therefore, option, yeah, C, that is figure C, which is V. So number of lines required is only 2. Therefore, option C, that is figure C, is the odd one, right? Question 59. Three of the given four figures are similar in a certain manner while one is different. Pick the odd one out. So here figures A, B, C, D are given. So in figure A, so the inside line divided the figure A into two equal halves. So here the left half and right half, right? So in figure B also, so the inside line, so which divides the triangle into two equal parts, right? Whereas figure C also, in which oval shape, so the inside line divides the shape into two equal parts. Whereas in figure D, so the inside line doesn't divide the figure into two equal parts, right? Therefore, figure D is odd one out. So figure D is in option C. Therefore, option C is the right answer. Question 60. In a code language, skill is written as 72. How will career be written as in that language? So here, the positional values of alphabets are written. So skill is coded as SKILL. So it is written as 72. So the positional value of S is 19. So the positional value of its opposite number, that is H, is 8. So S is coded as 8. And whereas positional value of K is 11, its opposite value is 16. Right? So whereas I, positional value is 9, its opposite value is 18. L, positional value is 12 and its opposite value is 15. And again one more L, positional value is 12, opposite value is 15. So when we add all these values, 8, 16, 18, 15 and 15, we'll get 72. Right? Similarly, career, CAREER, right? So positional value of C is 3. Its opposite number is 24. Right? Value of A is 1. Its opposite is 26. R is 18. Its opposite value is 9. So whereas E is 5. Its opposite is 22. Again, AE is 22. R is positional value is 18. Its opposite value is 9. So sum of these values 24 plus 26 plus 9 plus 22 plus 22 plus 9 is equal to 112. Right? Therefore, option A is the right answer. Career be written so as 112. Question 61. Select the option that is related to the third figure in the same way as the second figure is related to the first figure. So the relation is given. So the square and triangle here in the first two figures. So let us consider this as A and B. So A and B are related as. So here in A figure, the triangle, this part, so which is shifted upward to the middle part of the square in the second figure. So the triangle is shifted upward to the middle part of the square here. So middle part of the square, right? Similarly, for the third and fourth figure, so the relation will be, so for the fourth figure here, we need to move the pentagon upward to the middle of the circle. So it becomes, so the circle like this. So move the pentagon upward like this. Move the pentagon upward to the middle of the circle like this, right? Therefore, option A, look at option A, yeah, is the right answer. Question 62. Piglet is related to pig in the same way as kitten is related to. So here, piglet, Piglet. So piglet is the young one of pig. Similarly, kitten is the young one of cat. So kitten is the young one of cat. Therefore, option D is the right answer. Question 63. Select the option figure that can replace the question mark to complete the pattern in the question figure. So the question figure is like this one. So let us draw the figure properly. Later we can complete the number part. So here there is a square. There's a square and two diagonals. Two diagonals, right? Then a rhombus part inside the square. Like this. Yes, rhombus part. Then two perpendiculars like this. Right. So here completes the figure part. Right. Let us write the numbers, and at the center there is a rectangle. Right. So here is a rectangle. So let us name this square as ABCD. And the center of ABCD square, let it be P. Right? Right? So in triangle APB triangle, right? So let us write the numbers as given. So 1 APB. So here 8 is there in APB, 7, right? 1 and 2. Not this one, not this. Right? 1, 2, 7 and 8. So their sum is, so in triangle APV, 1 plus 2 plus 7 plus 8 becomes 18. Right? So similarly in triangle CPD. So in triangle CPD. So look at the given figure. Right? So CPD 5, 6, 3, 4. So let us write the numbers as it is. 5, 6, 3, 4. And their sum is 5 plus 6 plus 3 plus 4 is again 18. Right? Right. Therefore, in triangle APD, therefore, in triangle APD and also another triangle CPB, right? And triangle CPB, the sum must be 18, right? The sum must be 18. For that, we have to write the numbers in APD, right? APD. So in triangle APD, right? To get sum 18, we have to write the numbers like 1 plus 2. So look at the given figure. There is 1 and 2. So let us write the numbers 1 plus 2. And the remaining numbers must be 7 plus 8. So we have to write 7 and 8 inside this. 8 and 7. Right? 8 and 7. Or else you can write here also. 8 and 7 here. Right? So this will give the sum 18. So 1 plus 2 plus 7 plus 8 becomes 18. And in triangle CPB, this part of the triangle, right? So look at the given figure, 6 plus 5. 6 plus 5. So the remaining numbers are 3 plus 4 gives 18. Right? So the remaining numbers are 3 and 4. So inside this rhombus, so the numbers are not repeated. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 written in clockwise pattern. Right? So whereas outside the rhombus, the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So there is 5 and 6, 7 and 8. The numbers are written in anti-clockwise sequence. Right? Therefore, look at the options 3, 4, 7, 8. So here look at the figure which we have drawn here. 3, 4, 7, 8 are inside the rectangle. Therefore, option C is the right answer. Question 64. Which number will replace the question mark in the following series? So the numbers are 7, 24, 75, 228. So we have to find the next number. So here 7 and 24 are related as, so 7 into 3, which is 21, right? Plus 3, 21 plus 3 is 24, which is second number. And 24 into 3, which is 72, plus 3 is equal to 75, which is third number, right? So similarly, 75 into 3, right? So which is 225 plus 3 is 228. Similarly, 228 into 3, which is 684 plus 3 is 687. Therefore, the correct answer is option D. Question 65. Select the set in which the numbers are related in the same way as are the numbers of the following set. So the following set is 2, 16 and 32. So here 2, 16 and 32 are the elements of the given set where 2 and 16 are related as. So 2 to the power of 4 is equal to 16 and 16 into 2 is 32. Right? So among these four, let us check which option satisfies this condition, given condition. So 2 to the power of the number, its power of 4 is equal to the next number, second number, and the second number into 2 becomes third number. So let us start with option A. So where the given number, first number is 4, its fourth power becomes, so 4 into 4 into 4 into 4. So 4 into 4 is 16 into 4. 64 into 4, which is 256. So which is the second number, right? Here in option A. So then the second condition is 256 into 2, which is equal to 512. Therefore, option A satisfies the condition which is given in the given set, right? Therefore, option A is the right answer. Question 66. Select the correct mirror image of the given figure when the mirror is placed to the right side of the figure. So the given figure is, so a rectangle. Let us draw a rectangle, then a small rectangle piece like this, right? Where 1, A, R, B, Y, 5 are written, right? So when a mirror is placed to the right side of the figure, like this, to the right side, that means this indicates one side is opaque, one side is, yeah. So we'll get the mirror image like this. So a rectangle, big rectangle, like this. Then the small rectangular portion, so it comes to the right side since it is the mirror image, like this. So avoid this part, right? So 5 looks like this, right? Then Y will be as it is and B looks like this, right? Whereas R will be like this, right? And A will be as it is, and 1, according to the question, 1 is written like this, and it looks like, right? Hence look at the options. So look at option C, where there is a big rectangle and a small piece of rectangle inside that, so which is drawn right side like this, and 5 looks exactly like this, and Y will be as it is, right? B will be like this, R, mirror image of R, and A will be as it is, 1 is the mirror image of, yes, mirror image will be like this. Therefore, option C is the right answer. Question 67. Which of the following Venn diagrams best represents the classes given here? So dog, cat, and pet, right? So there is a set of pet animals, right? P, in which dogs and cats are included. Dogs and cats are included, right? So this figure represents, there is a set of pet animals in which dogs and cats are included, right? But they are different species. Different species, right? So both are included in the set of pet animals, but they are different species. Therefore, option C is the right answer. Question 68. Select the option figure that can replace the question mark to complete the pattern in the question figure. So the question figure is like this. Let us complete the figure. So the horizontal line, so up to the corner, and draw a vertical line. So second horizontal line and a vertical line like this. So extend this line until it touches the corner and extend this line which passes through all three corners. First corner, second corner and third corner. And next line, right? So which touches the corner like this, right? And this part, right? So this completes the given figure. So look at option A. So what I have drawn exactly like this, right? So therefore option A is the right answer, which completes the given figure, right? Question 69. Select the figure from the options in which the given figure is embedded. Rotations allowed here. So the given figure is like this. When it is rotated, here rotations allowed, right? So when it is rotated by 90 degree, so rotations are possible in both the ways, clockwise and anti-clockwise. So when it is rotated by 90 degree in clockwise direction, it looks like this. So which is right part of option C? When it is rotated by 90 degree in anti-clockwise direction. In anti-clockwise direction. So it looks like, so which is left part of option C. So both the ways it is possible. Therefore, the given figure is embedded in option C. Question 70. Which among the following options is correct possibility if the given figure is folded to form a dice? So here are two-dimensional view of a dice like this. So when the given figure is folded, so it becomes, if the part 5 is folded, it becomes top part of the dice. That is like this. Top part of the dice. So let us draw two-dimensional view of a dice. So where 5 becomes top part. Right? Right? So if 5 is top, then 3 becomes back part or front part. So let us consider 3 as front part. Right? Front part. Then 6 becomes left part of the dice. Left. Right? So 2 becomes bottom part. 2 will be bottom. And 6 will be left. In left. 3 becomes front. And 5 becomes top. Right? So what about 4 and 1? 4 and 1. So when 4 is folded, 4 is folded. So it becomes, so look at 4, this part, right? And 2 also, 2 also. So one is top, another is front, another is left, right? So imagine the three-dimensional view of a dice here, like this, right? like this, where 3 is front, right? 2 is bottom, right? So opposite to 3 is 4, 4 is back, and 5 is top, whereas 6 is left. So we have to write the right side. So which is 1, right? Which is 1. So right becomes 1, and 3 is front, 5 is top, 1 is right. Are you getting? Right. So therefore the possibility in the given option is 5 at the top, 3 in the front, 1 to the right. Therefore option B, 5, 3, 1, like this, is the right answer. Question 71. Two different positions of the same dice are shown. Which symbol would on the face opposite to the face having symbol exclamatory? So here, so look at figure 1 and 2 here. So in figure 1, so here dollar symbol and percentage are adjacent face of exclamatory, right? So adjacent faces are so dollar symbol and percentage symbol. So in figure 2, adjacent faces are hash and at the rate of. So hash and at the rate of. Therefore, these 4 symbols cannot be opposite to the face having, exclamatory. So dollar or percentage or hash or at the rate of, right? So in options, so these 3, B, C, and D cannot be the opposite faces since they are adjacent, right? So only the left option is equality sign, is equal to. This will be the opposite face of exclamatory mark. So option A is the right answer. So another way to solve this is, so here look at option figure 1, right? So I just erase this. Figure 1. So when it is rotated through 90 degree, so let us draw this. Right. So when it is rotated through 90 degree, that is in clockwise direction, so we will get second figure, right? So let us draw second figure also. Like this. So this exclamatory comes to the right part, right? So instead of top position, it comes to the right position. So there it comes at the rate of. That means to the top. This will be to the top. And before that, exclamatory was at the top, right? So here exclamatory is at the right part, right? Therefore, this at the rate of will be opposite to the percentage. Before exclamatory was at the top, at that time at the rate was to the left side, right? So when it is rotated through 90 degree, at the rate comes to the top, right? So that this percentage symbol goes down, it becomes bottom. Therefore, at the rate is opposite to percentage. Since this second figure is another view of first figure, therefore, hash symbol will be opposite to dollar symbol. Right? Here hash is to the front. So in the first figure, dollar was, in the front, right? Therefore, these two are opposite faces, dollar symbol and hash symbol. Therefore, in the options, only left symbol is equal to. Therefore, equal to, equality symbol is opposite to exclamatory. Hence, option A is the right answer. Question 72. Three of the following four words are alike in a certain way and one is different. Select the odd one. So here in the given options, tiger, elephant and lion. So all are animals, where zoo is a place where all kinds of animals are kept. Therefore, zoo is the odd one, hence option C. Option C.
Question 73. Which two numbers should be interchanged in the following equation to make it correct? So the following equation is 4 divided by 5 minus 3 plus 2 into 1 is equal to 11. So option A. If we interchange 4 and 3, so the given equation 4 divided by 5 becomes 3 divided by 5 minus, so in place of 3, we write 4 here, minus 4 plus 2 into 1. So which is equal to, according to BODMAS. So brackets of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. Right? So here 3 divided by 5 becomes 0.6 minus 4 plus 2 into 1 is 2. Right? So 0.6 minus 4. So plus 2 becomes, so 0.6 minus 2, so which is equal to minus 1.4, which is not equal to RHS, right? RHS is 11 here. So option B. So if we interchange 4 and 2, so the given equation becomes 2 divided by 5 minus 3 plus 2 becomes plus 4 into 1. Again, according to BODMAS, so 2 divided by 5 becomes 0.4 minus 3 plus 4. So which is 4.4 minus 3, which is 1.4, which is not equal to RHS. Right? So option C becomes, if we interchange 4 and 1, so 4 by 5 becomes 1 by 5 minus 3 plus 2 into 1 becomes into 4. So according to BODMAS, it is 0.2. 1 by 5 is 0.2 minus 3 plus 2 into 4 is 8. Right? So which is equal to 5.2. 8.2 minus 3 is 5.2, which is not equal to RHS. Finally, option D, if we interchange 5 and 1. So 4 divided by 1 minus 3 plus 2 into 5 becomes 4 minus 3 plus 10. So 14 minus 3, 11, which is equal to RHS. Hence option D is the right answer.
Question 74. Select the figure that will come next in the following figure series. So the figures are 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to find the next figure. So here come to option B. So option B is the right answer because the outer triangle moves one step in clockwise direction, and whereas the circular sector, this circular sector moves two steps in the clockwise direction, and the remaining portion between circle and inner square, circle and the inner square, so it moves one step in the anti-clockwise direction. Therefore, the figure option 2 will be the correct answer.
Question 75. Which of the following Venn diagrams best represents the classes given here? Moong, pulses, and food. Here, moong is one of the varieties of pulses, and pulses come under the category of food. So, we represent moong. Moong is one of the varieties of pulses. So, let the second circle represents pulses, and these pulses come under the category of food. So, the outer circle represents food. So this Venn diagram represents here mood is one of the varieties of pulses where pulses come under the category of food. Hence option D is the right answer. Question 76. A man takes 5 hours 45 minutes in walking to a certain place and riding back. He would have taken 2 hours more by walking both the ways. The time he would take to ride both the ways is. So let us consider two places A and B, right? So here let the distance between A and B be x. So man takes 5 hours 45 minutes, 5 hour 45 minutes in walking to a certain place to B and riding back. So the time taken to travel from A to B and B to A is 5 hours 45 minutes. But here from A to B, yeah, he walks, right? And from B to A, he rides, right? So he would have taken 2 hours more by walking both the ways. Instead of riding, if he walks from B to A, so he would have taken 2 hours more, right? So the time he would take to ride both the ways, instead of walking, if he rides from A to B and B to A both the ways, so what is the time he will take? We have to find, right? So here for that, let us write given a man takes 5 hours 45 minutes, 5 hours 45 minutes. So in walking to a certain place and riding back, right? So what else is given? He would have taken 2 hours more by walking both the ways. So given 2, so he would have taken 2 hours more in walking both the ways. Both the ways. Right. So come to the solution part. So let the distance be x kilometer. Right. So between two places. So the distance be x kilometer. So let the distance between two places be x kilometer. Right. So the time is taken to walk x kilometer be W hours. So here W represents time taken to travel from A to B by walking. Right. So time taken to walk from A to B. A to B be W hours. Right. And time taken to ride from B to A be R hours. So time taken to ride from B to A. Ride from B to A be R hours. So here R represents so time taken to ride, right? So what is W plus R? So the total time is equal to W plus R is equal to, so which is given 5 hours 45 minutes. 5 hours 45 minutes. What is 5 hours? 5 into 60, that is 300, 300 minutes plus 45 minutes, that is 345 minutes. So convert this into hours divided by 60. Simplify it. So you will get, so 15 into 4 is 60. So 15 into 2, 30. So 23 by 4 hours. Right? 23 by 4 hours. So this is in terms of minutes and this is in terms of hours. Right? So if he walks both the ways, so he would have taken 2 hours more. So it is given in the question, right? So time taken by him, therefore, time taken by him if he walks both the ways is equal to. So he would have taken 2 hours more here. So the time becomes both the ways. If he walks, it becomes W plus W. From A to B, it is W, A to B, and from B to A, it is also W, right? So W plus W becomes 23 by 4, right? 23 by 4 plus 2 hours. Yes, do you agree? So 2W becomes, so here LCM is 4, so 23 plus 8, which is 31 by 4. Therefore, W is 31 by 8. Right? So, time taken by him to walk from one to another point, A to B, is 31 by 8 hours. Right? So, now let us find R here. So, we have the formula or this formula. W plus R is equal to 23 by 4 hours. Right? Therefore, R is equal to 23 by 4 minus W, which is 23 by 4 minus 31 by 8. So here 8 is LCM. So 46 minus 31, which is 15 by 8 hours. Right. So what is R here according to the question? So time taken by him from B to A, right? By riding. So R is 15 by 8 hours. So according to the question, we have to find R both the ways. So the time he would take to ride both the ways. Therefore, time he would take to ride both the ways. Ride both the ways. That means both the ways it will be. So from A to B it is R and from B to A also it will be R. So becomes 2R, 2 times R. What is R? 2 times 15 by 8, which is 15 by 4 hours. What is 15 by 4 hours? 3 integer 3 by 4 hours. Right? So that is 3 hours 45 minutes. 3 hours 45 minutes. Therefore, option C is the right answer. Question 77. A sum of rupees 12,000 amounts to 20,736 rupees in 1.5 years at a certain rate per annum on compound interest, compounded half yearly. What will be the compound interest of the same sum in 2 years at the same rate on compound interest if the interest is compounded annually? So here there are two parts. Let us write given. in two separate parts. So in first part, a sum of rupees 12,000. So here principal or sum P is equal to 12,000 rupees, right? And amount. So it amounts to 20,736 rupees. So in 1.5 years, so the time T1 is equal to 1.5 years. So which is also equal to 3/2 years, right? So per annum at certain rate per annum on compound interest compounded half yearly. So interest compounded not annually, it is half yearly, right? So in the second part, so what will be the compound interest of the same sum? Here principal will be same in 2 years. So time T2 will be 2 years at the same rate. So same rate means if in first case we have to find rate, right? So the same rate will be applicable for the second situation also, right? So on compound interest, if the interest is compounded annually. So here in the second case, interest compounded annually, right? So next step is, yes, we are using the formula to find compound interest. CI is equal to compound interest. CI is equal to amount minus principal, and where amount is principal into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of T, where T is time, R is rate of interest, and P is principal, A is amount, right? And CI is compound interest. So calculation, yes. As we know, there are two parts in the problem, right? So in the first case, where time is 3/2 years, right? And interest is compounded half yearly, right? So interest is compounded half yearly, right? So let us take it as first part of the problem. Therefore, time T1 becomes 2 times 3/2, which is 3, right? So now using the formula, amount is equal to this formula, P into 1 plus rate by 100 to the power of time. So what is amount here in the given problem? Yeah, it is 20,736, and P is 12,000. 20,736 is equal to 12,000 into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of T. T is 3 here, right? So let us simplify. 20,736 by 12,000 is equal to 1 plus R by 100 to the power of 3, right? So we can simplify it. So this becomes 216 by 125 is equal to 1 plus R by 100 to the power of 3. So 216 is cube of 6 and 125 is cube of 5, which is equal to 1 plus R by 100 to the power of 3. Therefore, we can write, therefore 1 plus R by 100 is equal to 6/5. right? Right? Therefore, R by 100 is equal to 6 by 5 minus 1. So it is 1 by 5, right? Therefore, R is 100 by 5. Rate is equal to 100 by 5, which is 20%, right? So this 20% rate will be 20% when the interest is compounded half yearly in the first case, right? So come to the second case. So in the first case, rate was compounded twice a year, right? So come to the second case. On the same sum in 2 years at the same rate on compound interest. If the interest is compounded annually. So in the second case, interest is compounded annually. Therefore, rate becomes 2 times the first rate, which is 20. Just now we have calculated. That is 40%, right? And the time T2 becomes 2 years. According to the question, it is 2 years, right? Therefore, simplify. So, amount A is equal to, again the formula P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power of T. So, in the question, if the same amount, same sum at the same rate, right, for 2 years. Therefore, same sum means 12,000 into 1 plus rate is 40 by 100 to the power of 2. So simplify it. 12,000 into 140 by 100 to the power of 2, which is equal to 12,000 into 14 by 10 into 14 by 10, right? So which is equal to, so 120 into 14 into 14. So A is equal to 23,520 rupees. So what is asked in the question? So if the interest is compounded annually, what will be the compound interest of the same sum? So therefore, compound interest CI is equal to, from the formula it is amount minus principal. So what is amount here? 23,520. Principal will be same, which is 12,000, right? So 23,520 minus 12,000, which is equal to 11,520 rupees. So compound interest when compounded annually is 11,520 rupees. 11,520. Option D is the right answer. Question 78. A sum of money was put at simple interest at a certain rate for 2 years. Had it been at 3% higher rate for 3 years, it would have fetched rupees 72 more. If the sum is 80 times the rate of interest, then the rate per annum is. So, here we are using the formula of simple interest. I is equal to PTR by 100, right? Where P is principal or the sum, T is time, and R is rate of interest. So calculation here in the first part. So in the question, sum of money was put at simple interest at a certain rate. Let rate of interest be X. Let rate of interest r is equal to x, right? Therefore, sum is equal to, sum in the sense principal one, is equal to, according to the question, if the sum is 80 times the rate of interest, so it becomes 80 times r, which is 80x, right? Consider this as 1. Okay. And the time t is equal to 2 years, which is given, right? Therefore, simple interest I1 is equal to PTR by 100. P is 80x into time is 2, R is x by 100. So, which is 80 by 10 x square, 80 by 10 x square into 2, which is 8 by 5 x square. Consider this as 2, 8 by 5 x square. So according to the question, if the rate of interest, so what is there in the question? Had it been at a 3% higher rate for 3 years. So in the second case, by question, if rate R is equal to X plus 3%. So had it been 3% higher rate for 3 years, then time is equal to 3 years and time is equal to 3 years. Simple interest becomes a simple interest. I2 becomes again PTR by 100. Here the principal amount is same 80x into T is time and R is x plus 3 by 100. Yes, simplify it. I2 becomes, yeah, again 8 by 10, 8 by 10 into 3, yeah, we can go with the simplest step x plus 3 into x. So 8x by 10 into 3 into x plus 3. So it becomes 8 into 3, 24 by 10, or you can write it as 12 by 5, 12 by 5 x into x plus 3. So consider this as 3. So come back to the question. Had it been at 3% higher rate for 3 years, it would have fetched rupees 72 more. That means difference between simple interest. Therefore, by question, I2 minus I1 is equal to 72. So substitute the values 12x by 5, yes, into x plus 3 minus where I1 is, what is I1? 8 by 5 x square. 8 by 5 x square is equal to 72. Yeah, here 5 is LCM. So 5 is LCM. 12x square, 36x minus 8x square is equal to 72. Right? You can write it as 12x square minus 8x square is 4x square plus 36x is equal to 72 into 5, or 4x square plus 36x minus 360 is equal to 0. So quadratic equation. So divide the whole equation by 4, we will get x square plus 9x minus 90 is equal to 0. So the factors of 90. So in order to get 9x as middle term, so 15 and 6. 15 to 6 is 90 and middle term can be written as plus 15x minus 6x minus 90 is equal to 0. X is common. X into x plus 15 minus 6 into x plus 15. Therefore, x is equal to 6 or x is equal to minus 15. What is x here according to? Yeah, in the first part, yeah. So here x rate of interest be x. So since rate cannot be negative, therefore rate of interest R is equal to 6%. Therefore the answer is option B, 6%. Question 79. The average of 17 numbers is 15 if the average of the first 9 numbers is 14 and that of the last 9 numbers is 16. Then the middle number is. So here average of 17 numbers is 15. So here we are using the formula to find the average. So directly go to the formula. Average is equal to sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Number of observations. So come to the calculation. Right. So in the first case, the average of 17 numbers is 15. Right. So average of 17 numbers is equal to 15. So what is average? So therefore 15 can be written as sum of all 17 observations. Sum of all 17 observations divided by what is the number of observations is equal to 17, right? Therefore sum of all 17 observations is equal to 15 into 17, which is equal to 255. So consider this as 1. Sum of all 17 observations is equal to 255. So our next part is, come back to the question. So if the average of first 9 numbers is 14, so average of first 9 numbers is equal to, 14. Therefore, 14 can be written as sum of 9 numbers or 9 observations divided by number of observations 9. Therefore, sum of first 9 numbers is equal to 14 into 9, 126. Consider this as 2. So in the third case, so come back to the question, and that of the last 9 numbers is 16, right? Therefore, average of last 9 numbers is equal to 16. So 16 can be written as sum of last 9 numbers divided by number of observations is equal to 9. Therefore, sum of last 9 numbers is equal to 16 into 9 is equal to 144. So consider this as equation 3, right? So here sum of first 9 9 numbers is 126. Sum of last 9 numbers is equal to 144, right? But there are only 17 numbers, right? So here, therefore, sum of first 9 numbers plus sum of last 9 numbers is equal to sum of total 18 numbers. Total 18 numbers. In the sense, the middle number is added twice here. So first 9 numbers and last 9 numbers. So in that middle number is added twice. So therefore, middle number is added twice. Added twice. Right? Therefore, for middle number, so how to calculate or how to find the middle number? Yeah. So sum of 18 numbers minus sum of 17 numbers. So sum of total 18 numbers minus sum of 17 numbers. 17 numbers. Right. So what is sum of 18 numbers? So the sum total of 18 numbers is 144 plus 126. First for sum of first 9 numbers and for sum of last 9 numbers. So which is equal to 126 plus 144. Right. Total 8 numbers minus sum of 17 numbers is 255. So which is equal to 270 minus 255, which is equal to 15. Therefore, the middle number is 15. Right? So sum of all 17 observation is 255. Sum of total 18 observations is equal to 270. Right? Therefore, the difference is exactly the middle number, that is 15. Therefore, what is asked in the question? The middle number is 15, option A. Question 80. The arrangement of rational numbers minus 7 by 10, minus 5 by 8, minus 2 by 3 in descending order is. So here, solution. So the numbers are minus 7 by 10, minus 5 by 8, and minus 2 by 3. So let us take the LCM of the denominators 10, 8, and 3. LCM of denominators 10, 8, and 3 is equal to, so here LCM is 120. So lowest common multiplier is 120. So that we can express each rational number as the same denominator. So each rational number will have the same denominator. So minus 7 by 10 is equal to, so in order to get denominator 120, we have to multiply both numerator and denominator with 12. So multiply and divide the number by 12, right? So we will get minus 84 by 120. Minus 7 by 10 is equal to minus 84 by 120. And minus 5 by 8 can be written as minus 5 by 8. So in order to get 120, so divide this with 14, 15, not 14, 15, which is equal to minus 75 by 120. Consider this as 2. Minus 2 by 3, multiply both the numerator and denominator by, so in order to do 120, we will 40. So it is minus 80 by 120. Right? Therefore, consider this as equation 3. So compare these three. Minus 84, minus 75, minus 80. So write these three in descending order. So which is greater here? Minus 75, 75 by 120. After this, minus 80 by 120, minus 84 by 120. So which is equal to, so what is minus 5 by 8? And next is minus 80 is minus 2 by 3. And 84 is minus 7 by 10. Right? Therefore, option C, look at option C, is the right answer. Question 81. Four bells ring at an interval of 4, 12, 20 and 25 minutes. If they ring together at 8 a.m., then at what time they will ring together? So here, given 4 bells ring at an interval of 4, 12, 20 and 25 minutes. Right? 4 bells beep at an interval of 4, 12, 20 and 25 minutes and beep together at 8 a.m. Yes. So here we are using the LCM method concept. So let us find LCM of 4, 12, 20 and 25 minutes. So what is the LCM, lowest common multiplier? So side by side we'll write the prime factors of 4. So 2 into 2, whereas of 12 it is 2 into 2 into 3. So always 1 is the LCM of or prime factor of every number. Therefore 2 for 20 is 2 into 2 into 5, whereas 25, so 5 into 5. Therefore LCM is, so 2 into 2 into 3 into 5 into 5. Common multiplier. So it is 300 minutes. Right? So 300 minutes in the sense 5 hours. LCM of 4, 12, 25 and 20 minutes is equal to 300 minutes or 5 hours. So 4 bells ring together at AM. Then at what time will they ring together? Therefore 8 a.m. After 8 a.m. they ring together. They will ring together after 5 hours. That is 13 p.m. What is 13 p.m.? Which is 1 p.m. So they will be together again at 1 p.m. Therefore, answer is 1 p.m.
Question 82. In a press, there are three types of printing machines A, B, and C. Machine A can print 10,000 pages in 8 hours. Machine B can do the same task in 10 hours. And machine C can do the same task in 12 hours. All three machines start the task at 9 a.m. Machine A breaks down at 11 a.m. and machines B and C continue working. At 12 noon, machine B also breaks down and machine C alone has to complete the remaining task. What is the approximate time of completion of the task? So here let us directly go to the solution part. So here A can print, machine A can print 10,000 pages in 8 hours, right? Therefore, machine A is 1 hour work. 1 hour work is equal to, so if the total work done is taken as 1 unit, so let 1 unit be the total work done. Total work done. Right. So here to print 10,000 pages. So here 1 unit be the total work done. Then A is 1 hour work will be 1 by 8. So it is nothing but efficiency of machine A. Efficiency of machine A. It is nothing but efficiency is nothing but work done by time. If 1 unit is the work done, here 1 is the work done, 8 will be the time. 8 hours is the time, then W by T becomes efficiency. A is 1 hour work is 1 by 8 and B is 1 hour work. B is 1 hour work is equal to, according to the question, machine B can do the same task in 10 hours. So it becomes 1 by 10. Right? So this is efficiency of machine B. And C is 1 hour work. 1 hour work becomes, C can do the same task in 12 hours. It becomes 1 by 12. So these three values are efficiency of the respective machines. Right? Therefore, A plus B plus C is 1 hour work. So the total work done by A, B and C in 1 hour is 1 by 8 plus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 12. So here the LCM is 120. So after the, yes, simplification, we will get 37 by 120. So their total work in 1 hour is 37 by 120. So according to the question, come back to the question. So all three machines start the task at 9 a.m. Machine A breaks down at 11 a.m. So up to 11 a.m., all three machines work together. That is for 9 to 11 a.m. Then machine B and C continue working, right? Therefore, work done by machine A, B and C for 2 hours, because from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. they work together, right? Therefore, A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C's 2-hour work is equal to 2 times 37 by 120, right? Which is 37 by 60. Right? After 2 hours, only machine B and C start working, right? They continue working. Therefore, B plus C's 1 hour work, because B and C together, they continue working for only 1 hour from 11 a.m. to 12 noon, right? So B plus C is 1 hour work becomes 1 by 10 plus 1 by 12. So here 60 is the LCM, we will get 11 by 60. Consider this as 2, right? So what is the remaining work? So C alone has to complete the remaining work. Therefore, remaining work is equal to, what is the total work? We have taken it as 1 unit minus work done by A, B and C for 2 hours, which is 37 by 60. 1 minus 37 by 60 minus work done by B and C for 1 hour, 11 by 60, which is 60 minus 37 minus 11 by 60, which is 12 by 60, or it is 1 by 5. Remaining work done by C is equal to 1 by, in how many hours? That we have to calculate, right? So remaining work done by C is equal to 1 by 5, right? Therefore, time taken by C to complete remaining work, is equal to. So here how time and efficiency and work are related. So here 1 by 5 is the efficiency. So work done, the time is equal to, yeah. Here the total time is its efficiency into time taken to complete 1 unit of work. According to the question, C can do the same task in 12 hours. So C can do 1 unit of work in 12 hours, right? So, but in order to do 1.5 amount of work, C takes 1.5 into 12, which is 2.4 hour. So time taken by C to complete the remaining work is 2.4 hour. Therefore, total time taken by A, B and C from 9 a.m. to this time is equal to from 9 to 11 a.m. All three together they were, right, for 2 hours, 9 to 11 a.m. Then after 11 to 12 noon. So it is 2 hours plus 1 hour plus 2.4 hours, right, which is equal to 5.4 hours. Total time is equal to 5.4 hours. Therefore, to complete the task, so what is asked in the question? So what is the approximate time of completion of the task? Approximate time of the completion of the task is, so here 9 plus 5.4 hours, which is 14.4, which is equal to 2.4, that is 2.4 p.m. 2:40 p.m. Right. So in the sense here the work starts at 9 a.m. and the total time is 5.4 hours. Therefore, to complete the task, so here the time of completion is 2:40 p.m. Therefore, option D is the right answer.
Question 83. A towel when bleached was found to have lost 25% of its length and 15% of its breadth. The percentage of decrease in the area is. So here we are using the formula of area of rectangle, right? So area of rectangle, since the towel is in the shape of rectangle, so area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth, right? And percentage decrease, it may be decrease in the area or decrease in length or decrease in breadth. So which is equal to, so generally we are taking change in area. If it is of length, change in length divided by original area. If it is of length, that is original length. So change in area divided by original area into 100, right? So come to the calculation part. Calculation, right? So let x be the length and y be the breadth of the towel, right? Let length of the towel is equal to x and breadth of the tower will be y, right? Therefore, area is equal to x into y, length into breadth, right? So according to the question, so decrease in length is 25%. So decrease in length is equal to 25%. Therefore, new length is equal to, so what is new length? Change in length divided by original length, right? What is change in length? So decrease in length is 25%. Therefore, change in length is 100 minus 25, right? Therefore, it is 75x. Since we have taken x as length of the travel, so new length becomes 75x divided by 100, which is 3 by 4x, right? Then decrease in breadth, decrease in breadth. So according to the question, what is decrease in breadth? Is 15%, right? Which is equal to 15%. Therefore, new breadth is equal to 100 minus 15, which is 85 divided by 100 into y. So breadth by already we have taken. So let us consider these two as equation 2 and equation 3. Right? 85 by y can also be written as 17 by 20. So when it is divided by 5, 17 by 20 y. So consider this as 3. Right? Therefore, we have new length and new breadth. Therefore, new area becomes, so new length is 3 by 4x, 3 by 4x, length into breadth is 17 by 20 y, right? Therefore, it is 51x y divided by 80, right? So, so So percentage decrease in the areas is, for that we need change in area. Therefore, change in area is equal to, so original area minus new area. What is original area? XY minus new area is 51 by 80 XY. So which is equal to, so it is the same 80 minus 51 is 29 by 80 XY. Yes. So consider this as 4. Therefore, so what is asked in the question? Percentage decrease of area, decrease in the area. Therefore, percentage decrease in area is equal to, so change in area 29 by 8 xy, right? Divided by original area is xy. So according to the formula, so change in the area divided by original area into 100. So change in the area is 29 by 80 xy by original area into 100. So xy will get cancelled. 29 by 80 into 100. So it will be, yeah, 29. So it is 20 into 4 is 80, 20 into 5. So 29 into 5 is 145 divided by 4. So which is equal to 36.25. So therefore, percentage decrease in area is equal to 36.25. So 36.25%. Therefore, option B is the right answer. Question 84. A cistern 8-meter long and 5-meter wide contains water up to a depth of 1 meter 25 centimeter. The total area of the wet surface is. So let us consider a cistern, a cuboidal water tank. So having different length, breadth, and height, or in other words, it is depth, right? So cistern of 8-meter long and 5-meter wide. So here, so that means this is 5-meter wide, contains water up to a depth of 1 meter 25 centimeter. So here height or depth of the cistern is 1.25 meter up to here, right? Right. So here, so let us F be the front rectangle area, front, right? And let us consider the hind rectangular area as H. Hind rectangular area as H and right rectangular area as R, left as L and bottom as B. Let B be the bottom rectangular area. So we have to find the total area of the wet surface, right? So let us find the surface area of the wall first. Wall, that means area of left rectangle, right rectangle, and front rectangle, hind rectangle, and bottom rectangle. So separately, right? So for that we need the formula of area of a rectangle. Area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Length into breadth, right? So solution, surface area of the wall. So before going to total area of the wet surface, let us find surface area of the wall separately. Front, hind, right and left. Then bottom area, let us find separately. We will add them, right? Later. So surface area of wall is equal to, so areas of, so we will add all those. So front plus hind plus right and left, right? So which is equal to, what is surface area of front face? So it is length into breadth. So here 8 into, here breadth is 1.25. So let us consider only front surface, two-dimensional surface, its area, plus hind surface. Again, length is 8 meter and the breadth is 1.25. Plus right surface, it is 5 will be length here, right? So right surface into 1.25 will be the breadth, plus left surface 5 will be length and 1.25 will be the breadth. So which is 10 plus 10 plus 6.25 plus 6.25. So which gives 32.5 centimeters square. Right? 32.5. Therefore, it is meter square. Therefore, surface area of bottom. We have to find the area of complete wet surface. Therefore, surface area of bottom also includes here. Bottom is equal to again length into breadth. So, which is B is equal to what is length? Bottom. So, which is 8. 8 meter is the length and breadth is 5 here. Therefore, it is 8 into 5, which is 40. Therefore, total area of wet surface. Area of wet surface is equal to, so this area of bottom, that is 40, plus area of walls, that is 32.5, which is equal to 72.5 meters square. Therefore, the answer is 72.5, option A. Question 85. A number consists of 3 digits whose sum is 14. The middle digit is equal to the sum of the other 2 digits. The number will increase by 99 if its digits are reversed. Then the number is. So here the number consists of 3 digits. So let X, Y and Z be 3 digits. Right? So whose sum is 14. Therefore, X plus Y plus Z is equal to 14. Right? And also the middle digit is equal to the sum of other 2 digits. So also middle digit Y is equal to X plus Z. Right? So substitute the value of Y here. Therefore, X plus Z plus Y is equal to 14. Right? Where X plus Z is Y, Y plus Y is equal to 14. 2Y is 14. Therefore, Y is equal to 7. So, one of the digits is 7. Right? So, if X, Y and Z are 3 digits, therefore the number when digits are X, Y and Z, X, Y and Z. The number when digits are X, Y and Z is, so the first digit is X, so it becomes 100X plus 10Y in tens place, and in digits place it is units place it is Z, right? So the number is 100X plus 10Y plus Z. Consider this as 2, right? Therefore, what else is asked in the question? So the number will increase by 99 if its digits are reversed. So if its digits are reversed, then the number becomes, so if its digits are reversed, so in 100 place it is 100 into Z plus 10Y plus X. Consider this as 3. So again, according to the question, so the number will increase by 99. So the difference between the second number, that is 100Z plus 10Y plus X, and 100X plus 10Y plus Z is 99. Therefore, by question 100 into Z plus 10Y plus X minus 100 into X plus 10Y plus Z is equal to 99. So simplify it. So 100z minus z is 99z. 10y minus 10y will get cancelled. Minus 99x is equal to 99. Therefore, z minus x is equal to 1. So it is possible when z is equal to 4, x is equal to 3, so that these two values satisfy the condition where the middle digit is equal to the sum of other two digits. Middle digit is y, 7. So therefore y is equal to x plus z, which is y is 7, 4 plus 3, which is equal to 7. So this condition satisfied, right? Therefore, the number is x is 3, y is 7, and z is 4. 374. Therefore, 3 plus 4 becomes 7, and also sum of the digits 3 plus 7 plus 4 is equal to 14. So hence option A is the right answer. 374. Question 86. The sum of the selling prices with a discount of 32% and two successive discounts of 20% and 12% is rupees 1211. The marked price of the article is. So here given the sum of the selling prices, sum of the selling price is equal to 1211 rupees. Right. So here are two different situations. When a discount of 32% is given, the selling price we have to calculate. And when two successive discounts of 20% and 12% are given, we have to find the selling prices. And that sum is 1211, which is given. And finally, we have to find the market price of the article. So for this, we are using the formula so of selling price. Selling price is equal to marked price into 100% minus discount percentage. Right? So SP is selling price, MP is market price, D stand for discount. So solution here. So let us assume market price of the article. Market price of the article is 100x. So let market price of the article is equal to 100x rupees. Right. So according to the question, sum of the selling prices is 1211. So therefore, selling price when 32% discount is given is equal to, so selling price is market price, which is 100x into 100%, that is 100 by 100, 100% minus discount of 32% is given, 32%. That is, so 100x into 68%, that is 68 by 100. So which is equal to 68x. Right. So in the next part of the question, when two successive discounts are given, what is the selling price? So selling price when two successive discounts are given. Successive discounts are given, that is equal to, so what will be the selling price? It is market price 100x into 100% minus discount percent. So what are the discounts? Here 20% and 12%. So 12% and one more, it is 100% minus 12%, 20% and 12%. That is 100x, 100 minus 20, 80%, 80 by 100 into 88 by 100. So we can write it as, so 100x into 4 by 5. So it is 22 by 25, right? So consider this as equation 2. So according to the question, sum of the selling prices is 1211. Therefore, SP1 plus SP2 is equal to 1211, right? So substitute the values 68x plus the value of this second equation. So it is 100x into 4 by 5 into 22 by 25, which is equal to 1211, right? So here it is 5 into 20, right? So after simplification, we will get 68x plus 70.4, right? So here 20 into 4 is 80 by 25 into 22, right? So 25 into 3 is 75. So 32 into 22, which is 70.4, right? Yes, that is 1211. Therefore, 68x becomes 1211 minus 70.4. Therefore, x becomes, so it is 6 1114.6 by 68, so which is equal to 8.75. X becomes 8.75. Therefore, marked price MP, according to our assumption, it was 100x, which is 875 rupees. Therefore, marked price of the article is 875 rupees, option D, right? So here, according to our assumption, it was 100x rupees, 100 into 8.75, which is 875 rupees. I'll repeat once again. So let us write the given sum of the selling prices is equal to 1211. So we have to find selling prices in two different situations. That is when discount of 32% is given and two successive discounts are given. So and their sum is given, that is 1211. So substitute the values here to find the value of x. We got 8.75 as x. So according to our assumption, x was 100, market price was 100x. Therefore, market price becomes 100 into 8.75, which is 875 rupees. Therefore, option D is the right answer. Question 87. The sides of a triangle are in the ratio 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 5. If the perimeter of the triangle is 186 centimeter, then the length of the largest side is. So here we are using the formula of perimeter of the triangle. So perimeter of a triangle is equal to sum of its sides. So sum of its sides, that is side plus side plus side, right? So solution, let the sides of the triangle be 1 by 2x. since they are in the ratio 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 5. So let the sides be 1 by 2x, 1 by 3x and 1 by 5x. Therefore, 1 by 2x plus 1 by 3x plus 1 by 5x is equal to the perimeter 186. So the LCM of 2, 3 and 5 is 30. So it's a simple addition of fractions. So it is 15x plus 10x plus 6x is equal to 186. Therefore, 31x is equal to 186 into 30, right? X becomes 186 by 31 into 30. So 186 by 31 is 6. So 30 into 6 is 180, right? Therefore, sides are they are in the ratio 1 by 2x, 1 by 3x and 1 by 5, right? Sides are 1 by 2x is equal to 1 by 2 into 180, which is 90, right? So since the perimeter is in terms of centimeter, so side is also in terms of centimeter. And the next side is 1 by 3x. So 1 by 3 into 180, which is equal to 60 centimeter. And 1 by 5x is equal to 1 by 5 into 180. So which is equal to 36 centimeter, right? 36 centimeter. Therefore, the largest side. So what is asked in the question? So the length of the largest side is equal to 90 centimeter, right? Therefore, option B is the right answer. Question 88. Three candidates contested an election and received 2272, 15,272 and 23,256 votes respectively. All votes are valid votes. What percentage of the total votes did the candidate with the minimum votes get? Correct to the nearest natural number. Right? So here we are using the formula of percentage. So in the question it is asked for what percentage of the total votes. So here percentage is equal to, so any value divided by total value into 100, right? So calculation. So here let A, B and C be three candidates where A got 2272, B got 15,000 something and C got 23,256. So in the question, what percentage of the total votes did the candidate with the minimum votes? So minimum votes, so see here A got minimum votes, right? Therefore, A received, or candidate A candidate A received minimum votes, right? So total number of votes is equal to sum of all the votes, 2272 plus 15,272 plus 23,256. So since all votes are valid votes, so no need to cancel any votes here. So there are totally 40,800 votes. Total number of votes is equal to. So since candidate A received minimum votes, therefore percentage votes received by A is equal to, so here number of votes received by A is 2272 by total number of votes 40,800 into 100. So which is equal to, yeah, we can cancel 0, 0 here. It is 5.56. So in the question it is asked, correct to the nearest natural number, so which is approximately 6. Therefore, the candidate with the minimum votes get approximately 6% of the total votes. Therefore, option D is the right answer. Question 89. A housewife spends 60% of her monthly income on grocery, clothes, and education in the ratio of 5 is to 7 is to 10 respectively. If the amount spent on grocery is 15,000 rupees, then what is her monthly income in rupees? So here, solution. So here the amount spent on grocery is 15,000 rupees and spent on grocery, clothes and education are in the ratio 5 is to 7 is to 10 respectively. Therefore, let the amount spent on grocery, clothes and education be 5x, 7x and 10x respectively. Right? Let the amount spent on grocery, clothes and education be 5x, 7x and 10x respectively. Right? Respective. Right? So therefore, total expenditure. Total expenditure is equal to 5x plus 7x plus 10x. So which is 22x. Right? So according to the question, so amount spent on groceries 15,000. So which is 5x is equal to 15,000. By question, 5x is equal to 15,000. Therefore, x is equal to 3,000. Right? Therefore, total expenditure is equal to 22x, which is 22 into 3,000, which is 66,000 rupees. Her total expenditure per month is 66,000 rupees. Right? So this total expenditure is 60% of her total income according to the question. So she spends 60% of her monthly income on these, right? Therefore, total expenditure is 60% of her total income. Right? So, therefore, 60% of income is equal to 66,000. So, what is 60%? It is 60 by 100 into income is equal to 66,000. Therefore, income in the sense her monthly income is equal to 66,000 divided by 60 into 100. Right? Therefore, it is 1100 into 100, which is equal to 1,10,000 rupees. Therefore, her monthly income is 1,10,000 rupees. Therefore, option D is the right answer. Right?
Question 90. By selling a sofa set for rupees 25,800 and a table for rupees 5,000, a shopkeeper gains 10% on the whole transaction. However, if he sells the sofa set for 22,500 rupees and the table for its original cost, he loses 5%. What is the original cost of the table? So here we are using the formula of profit. So profit is equal to selling price minus cost price, whereas loss is equal to cost price minus selling price, right? So profit percentage is selling price minus cost price divided by cost price into 100, whereas loss percentage is equal to cost price minus selling price divided by cost price into 100, right? So the solution part. So according to the question, the total selling price in first transaction. So the sofa set was sold for 25,800 and the table for 5,000 rupees, right? So total selling price in first transaction is equal to, let us consider this as first part of the solution. So is equal to 25,800 for sofa set plus 5,000 for table, right? So which is equal to 30,800 rupees. Total selling price in the first transaction is 30,800 rupees. Therefore, profit percentage is equal to, so according to the formula, selling price minus cost price. So we'll take selling price as 30,800 minus cost price divided by cost price into 100. So what is profit percentage? According to the question, shopkeeper gains 10%. Therefore, profit percentage is 10 into cost price is equal to 30,800 into 100 minus CP into 100, right? Therefore, it is 30,800 into 100 minus 100 CP. So which is equal to 100 CP plus 10 CP, which is 110 cost price is equal to 30,800 into 100. So cost price is equal to 3,08,000 divided by 11, which is equal to 28,000. Cost price, total cost price is equal to 28,000 rupees. So this is the first part of the solution. So come to the second part, in which if he sells the sofa set for rupees 22,500 and the table for its original cost, he loses 5%. Then what is the original cost of the table? So come to the second part, in which total cost price is equal to 28,000 rupees and the loss is 5%. Loss equal to 5%, which is given already, 5% loss, right? Therefore, loss is 5 by 100, 5% of total cost price, right? Therefore, 5 by 100 into 28,000. So the loss is equal to, loss amount is 1,400 rupees. Right. So as table is sold at cost price in second transaction. So here in the second transaction, table is sold at cost price, original cost, right? In the second transaction, then cost price of the sofa set becomes cost price of sofa set becomes, here it is 22,500. Here the table was, sorry, the sofa set was sold for 22,500. It's a selling price plus loss is 1,400. So here 22,500 is selling price and it is loss. So this gives cost price of the sofa set, which is 23,900 rupees, right? Whereas selling price, cost price of table, whereas cost price of table is equal to total cost price, right, which is 28,000, which we have already calculated here, total cost price minus cost price of sofa. So total cost price is 28,000 minus 23,900, which gives 4,100 rupees. So cost price of table is 4,100 rupees, right? So I'll repeat once again. So in the given question, so we are using the formula of profit, which is selling price minus cost price, and the profit percentage formula we are using, and also the loss. So here total selling price in the first transaction. So the sofa set was sold for 25,800 rupees and the table for 5,000 rupees, and the total selling price was 30,800 rupees. And the profit percentage was 10%. Using that, we are calculating the cost price, that is total cost price in the first transaction, right? So totally, that means together for sofa and table, the cost price is 28,000 rupees. In the second part of the problem, there is a loss to the shopkeeper. So he loses 5% when he sells the sofa set for 22,500 and table for its original cost. Therefore, the loss becomes 5% of the total cost price, that is 1,400 rupees. Then cost price of the sofa set becomes, so there is a loss and the selling price. So then the cost price becomes selling price plus loss. So it is 23,900. Therefore, cost price of the table becomes total cost price. That means cost price, both, that means together sofa and table minus cost price of only sofa set. This gives cost price of only table, that is 4,100 rupees. Hence, option D is the right answer.